You have to see this. This is a very special place in Istanbul. If you come to this city, you must see this. Our exploration of Istanbul continues on the trail of Bitcoin adoption in Turkey's inflated economy. The city is gigantic and traffic is a curse. The best way to get around is by public transportation. Each neighborhood has its own vibe. Exploring several of them is essential if you want to savor Istanbul at its best. Areas like Balat and Beyoğlu, just to mention a few, deserve a few days' stay. What do you think about this hotel, Laura?
Well,
Would you stay here?
yes, when Bitcoin comes.
This was the Pera Palace Hotel, once the most famous and luxurious grand hotel in Istanbul. This is where Agatha Christie was used to stay, and this is where she wrote Murder on the Orient Express. Fucking awesome. When we hear about inflation in Turkey, we imagine doomsday scenarios. But what does it mean in reality? For example, what effect does it have on prices? Let's take this soup as an example. On the Google reviews of this restaurant, we see that 5 years ago it cost 6 Turkish lira. A year ago it cost 10, then 15, then 35, 40, and today we order the soup at a cost of 50 Turkish liras. The price has increased 900% in 5 years only, and 400% in the last year alone. The constant price increase can be seen everywhere on restaurant menus. So check this out. This is the typical menu you find in Istanbul. See? Everything is handwritten, and check this out, check. Easy to cancel, so you can fix prices. This is called inflation, my friends. And yet, walking the streets of Istanbul means seeing restaurants full of people and stores crowded with customers. Life seems normal. How do Turks protect their purchasing power? What do they use as a store of value? There are plenty of currency exchanges in the city center. Of course, they serve the many tourists, but if we look carefully at a picture like this one, we realize that it is often Turks who are standing in line to buy, most often, dollars in cash. The Turkish lira is a time bomb. Then there is gold. In Turkey, it is a centuries-old tradition. Everyone buys it in the form of coins or small bars. There are gold stores everywhere in Turkey. Everything here is store of value. Real estate, stock markets, even cars depreciate less than the local currency. Poorer families buy detergent bottles. They don't expire. There will always be demand, and they can resell them peer-to-peer in their neighborhood or online.
Last day in Istanbul.
Yes, how did you like the city?
I love it. It's so much fun. It's
Yes.
so much full of history everywhere. People are amazing. Food is great.
But what about Bitcoin?
Oh, boring.
No, seriously, what about Bitcoin?
Well, that was so interesting to see.
People in Istanbul, they do get Bitcoin. We proved that. It's possible to pay in Bitcoin.
They do get Bitcoin definitely, but they still prefer gold and dollars.
Yes, in cash. Because even if they have a bank account in dollars, it's very hard for them to send dollars abroad. They are not allowed. Their transaction with the legacy financial system, they get censored. And that's why we hoped to find a better Bitcoin adoption in the country. But unfortunately for them, volatility is an issue.
Yeah.
It's undeniable.
You cannot deny it. That's why they're using stablecoin.
There is a lot of stablecoin adoption in this country. Reality check, guys. It is what it is.
It's very early though, and there's still a big lack of education.
But good news, there is a Bitcoin only community here in Istanbul. They are doing meetup and they are working hard to educate the Turks on proper Bitcoin adoption. It's very early for them as well. They are a very small community, but they are super committed, and I think they are gonna grow very fast. That is the Blue Mosque, and this is Hagia Sophia, the two biggest mosques here in the city center. When it's time for the Muezzin, they call each other and they answer to each other. It's beautiful. This is Hagia Sophia, or Santa Sofia, Saint Sophie if you like, once the most important church of the Christian world, then turned into a mosque after the fall of Constantinople, after the conquer of the Ottoman Empire. Then Santa Sofia, Hagia Sophia, became a museum with the Turkish Revolution in the 1930s, and then in 2020 turned again into a mosque by Erdogan. Thanks to his policies, he is trying to radicalize again Turkey. And this is why I believe we need Bitcoin. Human beings are unable to reach consensus. We are gullible, we are dumb, and we fall for superstitions.
It's time for us for a new adventure. We're going south.
Yes.
We're gonna explore more rural areas, smaller city. We're gonna check what Bitcoin is doing down there.
Let's keep explore with the Bitcoin Explorer.
Destination Izmir. We are leaving for our next adventure. We are at the Istanbul airport, and basically in here everything is sponsored by BTC Turk.
Yeah.
Look, even our gate.
The entire airport is sponsored by BTC Turk. Check the gate. Gate 6A. Voila. BTC Turk. BTC Turk is the main crypto exchange here in Turkey. They've been around for more than 10 years. Super crypto shitcoiny, and they are directly responsible for the gambling habit of the Turks.
Ooh.
One vanilla ice cream, please. One vanilla and chocolate. Thank you, sir. Thank you. See? I just want to withdraw my bitcoins. Can I have my bitcoin, please? my god. Oh my god. Thank you, bro. Not your keys, not your coin.